For so many of us, we spent the last year indoors, cooped up behind a computer screen and Facebook and all those beautiful things that technology offers, apps, to make us look good in filters. But time to get back out into the world, and you need to put your best face forward. To talk a little bit more, let's bring in Kelly Hermans. She's the founder of Beautiphi Aesthetic Boutique, opening up in Rochester. Great to have you with us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Tell us more about Beautiphi.
So Beautiphi has actually been around for a few years. We were at a different location and had the opportunity to come join everyone at the Village. And we jumped on it because it's a wonderful, beautiful space. We are a medical spa boutique, I like to say. It's more of a casual girlfriend feel, not as much doctor's office feel. And we really focus on coming up with more of like a plan rather than just stopping in for Botox. So Botox is just a small piece of the puzzle, and there's so many more things that go along with it, and most people don't realize that, or they aren't exposed to it. So we here, me and my staff, like to just sit down and have an entire plan for somebody that it really has become like a thing, right? Like you said, everyone's trying to come back from COVID, and no one's taking care of themselves for a year and a half, so we're here to help.
And with that, Kelly, too, I will say, I'm a longtime friend of Botox. I've been getting it forever. But even right now, right, trying to get in, they're booked like 6-8 weeks out in some of these places. So are you anticipating you're going to be really jam-packed?
So we've been booked a month to 2 months out since last June, actually. It's been crazy. It's a wonderful problem to have. Here, myself and my staff are all advanced practice medical professionals. So everyone here is either an NP, a PA. I myself am a nurse anesthetist, and I have another nurse anesthetist that works here as well. So, people enjoy having somebody who's significantly trained in other things, also taking care of their face, which is a blessing.
Well, and one thing you don't want to do is take shortcuts right now, because we've seen some Botox nightmares. But what are some of the other procedures that you're recommending, or that's your specialty?
So, I think a lot of people have to realize it starts deeper than Botox. So it's more of a foundation, like, where's your collagen at? We actually have ultrasound machines here where we can ultrasound your face, your neck, your chest, your butt, whatever we're trying to improve, and actually find that like the collagen level, and look at your deep dermis and everything, and see kind of where you're at and come up with a plan. Because there's a lot of things. We do all therapy, which is a skin lifting. We do radio frequency microneedling, which is a skin tightening. Depending on where you are in your aging process, how much sun exposure you've had, maybe you need a little bit more than filler and Botox, everything lifted and tightened up.
With that, Kelly, too, what are some of the bigger issues coming out of COVID? Because so many people have been spending a lot of time in front of the computer screen. Does that impact their skin?
Blue light can have an impact on your skin. They do say that you should wear SPF even if you're sitting in front of your computer. Wow. So that actually is something I learned about during COVID and kind of dug a little deeper into. But I think a lot of people don't realize when you're driving. So even if your windows are tinted, but like moms going back and forth to school, people driving back and forth to work every day, sports, now it's summertime in Michigan, you are exposed to the sun UVA and UVB rays through your car window. So the left side of your face actually ages faster than the right side of your face. But even wearing sunscreen on the top of your hands, sunscreen on your neck, your chest, anything, your left arm, and if you're driving a lot, you can significantly age more on the left side of your body if you're driving and through the windshield. So wearing sunscreen, even indoors and in your car, is super important.
See, we learn something new every day. Kelly Hermans with us here on the MegaCast. She's the founder of Beautiphi Aesthetic Boutique. They are going to be opening up in their new location, or you are open, but you're having a grand opening celebration. Kelly, tell us more about that, and also how can people find out more about your services?
Today is from 3 to 7. Me and everyone who works here will be here today. We are having a tent outside. We have our ribbon cutting with the city of Rochester at 4 p.m. But we will be here from 3 until 7. We have representatives from the different drug companies who will be here, ourselves. We can, consultations, questions. I think the biggest thing for today is we're actually giving away a 1-year package where it's going to be like a transformation package, and it's valued at anywhere between $15,000 and $20,000 depending on what the person needs. But again, it's not to change the way you look, but kind of age backwards a few years, get a little bit more of a refresh and rested look in your face, your body, your chest, all the things that have kind of taken a lacking the past 18 months.
Right. For women too, our big area, necks and hands. Those are the big areas.
So the two forgotten places on women for sure, neck and hands. And your neck, I feel like, is ignored a little more than your hands. And when you get it in comparison with your face you've been taking care of, it really starts to show your age. But like you said, your hands too. And a lot of that's from driving and actually holding onto the steering wheel.
The things that we learn. Kelly Hermans again with us, founder of Beautiphi Aesthetic Boutique. They are having their grand opening celebration today out at the Village of Rochester Hills. Kelly, where exactly are you guys located in the village?
So we are between Barnes & Noble and Noodles. We face Adams. Our big, beautiful sign was just put up by the Rochester Sign Company last week, so people can find us now. But we are going to have part of the parking lot blocked off. We would love anybody to stop by and say hi and enter the transformation giveaway.
And if they can't make it out there today, what is your website for people to get more information and to make an appointment?
Yes, you can make appointments right through the site. It's beautifyu.com. So BeautifyOU.com.
Kelly, we so appreciate your time, and best of luck today.
Thank you so much.
What a great addition to the village. It's one of my favorite places to shop. So, like you said, you're going to be very busy over the next year.
All right. Thank you so much.